Good morning, September 7th, 2015. Welcome back to Cinema Cycle. I'm glad you could make it. Hey, it's Memorial Day. No, it's Labor Day. I'm sorry. Everybody's taking a day off. I'm taking a permanent day off. I'm retired. Random Media Generator today, giving us the Blu-ray presentation of Cloud Atlas. A very good film. I've seen this film before. It's not that old. It came out about a year ago. Long movie, almost 2.5 hours, so I'll be getting a workout today. I remember seeing this movie because I thought it was so interesting when it first came out from the trailers. I watched it and I thought it was actually a very good film. A hard film to comprehend. A lot of people might not like it because the plot is not that simplistic. There's not a lot of gunfire. There's not a lot of romantic comedy. There's not a lot of helicopters or explosions. It's actually a movie that makes you think about a lot of things. But I want to see it again because I know during the first time through there was so much going on in the movie and the plot was so complex. There's probably portions of it that I didn't get. So hopefully I'm going to find those today while I watch it. Let's have fun. Half hour in. It's hot today. Sweating like a pig. You know, this is one of the reasons I watch movies, is because of movies like this. Just well done. I mean, it really is. Draws you in. Beautiful cinematography, special effects, subtle special effects. And I'm going to get philosophical here, but this is the interesting thing about how cinema and how storytelling and everything else is part of the human experience. If you'd shown this movie to somebody back in 1910, at the dawn of sound when movies were silent and black and white, they wouldn't understand a thing. They couldn't understand the concepts of the future. They couldn't understand the imagery. They couldn't understand the transition and the juxtaposition storylines. It would all just be like watching Greek to them. So this shows we're advancing. We're being able to tell more complex stories more lavishly and more emotionally than we could 100 years ago. So with this as a yardstick, I'd like to see media in 100 years. Might be good, might be bad. One of the better things about this film is, in case you don't know it, there's only like 5 actors in the entire film, but they each play like 5 different parts through makeup and acting. And some of it you'll see when you first watch it. Other times you won't notice it until you see the credits. And it's like, oh, that was Halle Berry. Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, one of the best things about this film, I mean, one of the many good things about this film, is the use of dialect. They actually almost make up some languages here to represent different people in different times. And it's really good because you really can't understand exactly what they're saying, but you can kind of get a feel for what they're saying, which is all they really want you to do. So it's pretty interesting, and it's also very impressive acting when you see these various thespians go from somebody in 18th century England to somebody in the year 2200, and they're speaking totally different. And it's like, ooh, yeah, that's good acting. One of the things that's interesting about this movie is that this is science fiction. It's science fiction over a range from 1850 to 2200. And good science fiction is not about spaceships and ray guns and lightsabers. Science fiction is all about how technology affects our humanity and how it either grows or decays based on the things that we invent and the things that we perceive. And this film does a really good job of that. It shows the future not as all spaceships and jetpacks, but as people who are different than they were 300 years prior. And they're different because of technology and how it's changed us. But it also, in this particular film, shows the core humanity and how it never changes, hopefully. Good movie. Okay, almost 3 hours into it. Sweating like a pig. It's 90 degrees in here. Summing up this movie, really complex plot. If you want to know basically what it is, it says we all have to wrestle with the demons of our nature. And if we fight, doesn't matter whether you win or not, if you fight it, the generations successfully get better. So don't be afraid.